Hey YouTube, this is your girl Puss. I wanted to do my coming out story. Mine was, I'm old, and I just recently got asked the question, how did I come out? Mine was like two parts. I first came out to my mother like 5 years ago, in 27. Then I came out to my daddy last year. Like fully came out to him. 5 years ago, I mentioned that I like going to the gay club and that I thought a lot of the women were attractive. And then when my parents start looking worried, or my daddy start looking worried, I just played it off to the dancing, because I do love dancing, and I've always loved dancing, and he knows that. So I played it off to that. But with my mother, I was kind of sort of straightforward with her. I worked at a grocery store, and the female that I was currently talking to happened to be in the store that day. She didn't live in the same town we lived in. She lived like an hour and a half away, but her job brought her to our store just about every day. So when she was in the store, I was like, "Mama, I have something to tell you." And she's like, "What is it?" And I said, "Well, you're probably not going to be happy, but I feel bad for keeping this from you," because me and my mom were real close. So she's like, "What is it?" I said, "I like women." And she looked at me like, "What you mean you like women?" And see, my mom was really religious too. Kind of sort of like black. She's holiness. And for the people who don't know, Kojic, or it's like Pentecostal. That's my family religion. So it's a big no-no to be gay. But I told her, and she's like, "What do you mean you like girls?" And I was like, "I like girls. I think they're sexy. I think they're hot." I'm actually talking to a girl right now, and she thought it was my coworker, which is a whole other story. But I was like, "No, it's not her." I was like, "But she's in the store. Do you want to meet her?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure." So my mother went on to the car to put the stuff in, and I went and found my friend, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to meet my mama?" And she's like, "I thought you didn't tell your parents you're gay." I was like, "Well, I just told my mama that I am." And she's like, "Phoebe, you is crazy." I was like, "Well, better now than never." So anyway, grabbed V. We walked back outside, and we walked outside, and I was like, "Mama, this is V. V, this is my mama." I said her name, whatever. And she's like, "It's nice to meet you. Your daughter is crazy." And my mother just laughed. She's like, "I know. She get it from her daddy's side, not from me." Just my mom was very comical or whatever. So anyway, she's like, "Oh, you's a cute one. Like, you picked you a cute one." That's what she kept saying. You picked you a cute one. "Oh, I like your hair," because she, of course, had a fade. But, she had good hair, so it was pretty. It wasn't really a fade. It was like a little S-curl short thing. I don't know what you call it. Her hair was real pretty. So I was like, and she's like, "Well, baby, I gotta go." Because, her time was up at the store or whatever. And I was like, "Okay, well, I'll talk to you later." And she's like, "Okay, bye." And then mom was like, "So that's why you've been going to Houston all the time?" I was like, "No, not really." Because every time I go down there. Anyway. So that was me coming out to my mom.